Good morning everyone and welcome to today's IP class. Till last class we discussed about cybercrime and the different IT Act 2008 and all. So today we are going to discuss about technology and society. Now technology and society how comes together is like if you talk about ICT. What is ICT? It's ICT are general purpose technologies. And what is general purpose technology means? The technology whose value and impact arise from their use in other economic and social sectors. So the three capabilities that are especially important for any economic or social development are the ICTs always enable greater efficiency. ICTs always enable greater efficiency in economic and social processes. The next is ICT enhance the effectiveness of cooperation between different stakeholders. And the third one is ICT increase the volume and range of information available to people businesses and government. So what we discussed just now is ICT means the information and communication technology. This how it arises day by day from their use in a different economic and social sectors, and while it goes to a high level day by day, what its impact on our society. The main three capabilities which are very important for any economic or social development is through ICTs. ICT always enable the greater efficiency in economic and social processes. It enhances the effectiveness of cooperation between the different stakeholders, and more importantly, it increases the volume. Volume does not mean about the volume up and down. It means how information available to the people or the businesses or the different governments. The ICT has increased that range. Through ICT, it reached to more and more people all the actual informations. So while arising the ICT sector, what are its impacts and impact on the economic and the social part we are going to discuss now. So the systematic impacts, we can say systematic impact of ICT, if we'll say the two are there. The first one is called economic impact and the second one is social impact. Now what is economic impact? It includes the globalization of production in goods and services, changes in international trade and distribution networks, changes in patterns of consumption, the virtualization of some products and behaviors, and the growing importance of the ICT sector within the world and the national economics. The next is social impact. Social impact includes the mass market access to an enormously increased range of information resources. So these two are economic and social impact. Next, how or we can say what is the economic benefit of ICT? If ICT increases, if this field is increasing day by day, how the economy benefits from them? The impact of ICT on the economic sector is a very vast field, and we are going to discuss some. The first one is the secure transaction, which is one of the most important point when we talk about economy or e-commerce or something. So secure transaction means banks and similar institutions could be said to be the sector that have benefited the most from the latest development in ICT. The fund transfer, mainly when we're talking about the transactions, is very important that fund transfer should be more and more secure, because it can be now made within the seconds through the help of the ICT sector. The next is the ease and the availability. The ease and the availability. Ease and the availability means, like nowadays, one does not need to stand in long queues for fund withdrawal. If you have to withdraw an amount of money from your account, you don't have to go to the bank, and you don't have to stand in front of a counter for long hours taking a token in your hand. You can easily use your ATM card. You can do any kind of banking transactions. You can do any kind of internet banking at any time, sitting any corner of the world. So that is the ease and the availability through the ICT. The third one is, what the term I used just now is the internet banking or the net banking. Now what is net banking? While online or internet banking, a lot of payments we can do, and buying also can be done via online also. So the life wire of any business is fund availability and its timeliness, and net banking ensures both. Fund is also available at any moment, at any time, and that too also it is less time consuming. So net banking also ensures both the things. The next point what we are going to discuss is the global market. Now what is global market? Global market is, with ICT now, the market is entire globe. Entire globe means a small business in a small town can think of reaching to a buyer in any part of the world. Now just few days back, one advertisement was too much going on in TV or maybe in your mobile phones or in Facebooks, that some girls will find out one lady which is used to take 3 or 4 different types of jeans and some funky clothes, and she's mixing up those things, and those pictures got viral in Facebook, and how her business grows. The same example can goes here with the global market. Nowadays a very small business also can go to any extent or any corner of the world through ICT. So that is all about the global market. The next topic which we are going to discuss today is the e-waste management. Now what do you mean by e-waste management? Waste management we all know, regarding it's related to something bio chapter. Now e-waste means what? E always stands for electronic. What does E stands for? It stands for the electronic. So electronic waste or e-waste, or we can say e-scrap. So it is electronic waste, or we can say e-waste, or we can say e-scrap, because in technical language waste, another one term is called scrap. So this is all, or waste electrical and electronic equipment describes the discarded electrical or electronic devices. Whatever is not working, we sometimes throw it, or it is somewhere there in a storeroom or somewhere. So electronic waste may also be defined as the discarded computer, office electronic equipments, entertainment devices, mobile phones, televisions, refrigerators, and any other electronic device. So it includes used electronics which are destined for reuse, resale, recycling, or disposal. So what are the disposal process? The e-waste disposal process consists of e-waste disposal process consists of many steps. The number one is composition of e-waste. Composition of e-waste means Electrical and electronic equipment contains metallic and non-metallic. Electric means it consists some part consist of metals and some part consist of non-metals. So it has to be get differentiated. So it consists some parts as metallic and some parts as non-metallic. Alloys and compounds, many things will be there. So that we need to take care of. Then the we can say process also goes according to that only, because e-waste is categorized by the Government of India under the broad class of hazardous waste. Within the e-waste there are several categories such as large and small household appliances also, electrical and electronic toys also, and sporting equipments also, computers and related equipments, and many more are there, which can consist of iron, lead, sulfur, phosphorus, arsenic, and many hazardous wastages. The next topic is the e-waste management involves proper recycling and recovery of the disposed material. The recycle and recovery includes the following unit operations. What are the different operations which are to be followed to recycle and recover the electronic waste? The first one is called dismantling. dismantling. Dismantling means removal of parts containing dangerous substances from that electronic devices. Removal of parts consist of dangerous substances. The next one is segregation of ferrous metal, non-ferrous metal, and plastic. It is very important to do this segregation of ferrous, non-ferrous, and plastic, because this separation is normally done in a shredder process. The next one is refurbishment and reuse. What is refurbishment and reuse is, it means that the e-waste has the potential for those used electrical equipments which can be easily refurbished to put to its original use. Means we can again remake that, again we can do some kind of modification, then we can reuse in an original form. The next one is the recycling. What is recycling? The ferrous metal in that electronic device in electrical are furnaces, and non-ferrous metal is smelting plants, precious metals in separating works. And the third one is the treatment. Treatment means the disposal of the dangerous material and the waste. Now this is what the shredder what will do is, a light fraction is disposed of in landfill sites, or sometimes it is very expensive also. So what will happen is, the chlorofluorocarbons are treated thermally, printed circuit boards is incinerated or disposed of in underground storages, then mercury is often recycled or disposed of in underground landfill sites. So this is how the treatment has been done, or the disposal of the dangerous material of that e-waste has been done, because these are very dangerous or hazardous parts, or we can say wastage of the electrical equipments. So we are going to conclude up to this only. Please go through it, all the topics what we discussed today, and please try to answer the questions based on the topic. Thank you everyone.